soon as they start talking,
We gotta do it alphabetical order, just so you know if everybody.
Our first speaker today is team captain number 28, Jake Ig. Parents are and coach John Ig and Julie Ig. After graduating from Elkhorn High School, Jake plans on attending community college for welding and will be pursuing a baseball career. Congratulations, Jake. Next up is number 16, our team assistant captain, Andrew Miller. Andrew Barrett, our team story is Jeff Miller, John Miller, and team story. After graduating from Elkhorn South High, Andrew plans to attend the University of Nebraska-Lincoln to have a major in business and play for the UNL Club Hockey League. Congratulations, Andrew.
He's playing club hockey at UNL, is that what she said? I can
Yeah. Yeah.
Next up is number 44, Mitchell Minnick. Mitchell's parents are Margo and Mike Minnick. After graduating from Elkhorn South High School,
Congratulations.
Mitchell plans to pursue U.S. Citizenship or pursue naval ROTC at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln.
Kim, you guys play
I still have 10 more games.
can barely hold it together.
Next up, number 18, Brody Strowman. Brody's parents are Jess and Derek Strowman. After graduating from Elkhorn South High School, Brody plans to attend the University of Nebraska-Lincoln and major in either nursing or education. Congratulations, Brody. Next up, number 93, our assistant captain, Brian Strowman. Brian's parents are also Jess and Derek Strowman. After graduating from Elkhorn High School, Brian plans to attend the University of Nebraska-Lincoln and major in sports management. Congratulations, Brian. Our final senior today is number 23, Noah Underwood. Noah's parents are Odie and Ben Underwood and his stepmother, Kristen Underwood. After graduating from Papillion High
You have too many
School,
kids.
Noah plans to continue to work and expand his small business. Congratulations, Noah.
Thank you. Oh. That'd be sad.
You know your dad's gonna cry.
Alright, let me get the flowers, Daddy.
Are we taking pictures?
On behalf
Yeah.
of all of the friends,
Let's
family,
take over a
and
little bit
aunts,
there,
we want
baby.
to say thank you to our 2026 Elkhorn South seniors, the Omaha Hockey Club,
Good job, sir.
and we wish each of you the
Have
best
fun.
luck in your future. Congratulations
Thanks,
on
Coach.
your upcoming graduation, boys.
Thanks, Coach. Thanks,
Thanks,
Coach.
guys.
Yeah, they're taking the pictures of the boys. Aaron's good, man.
I know, right?
Good luck, Coach. Appreciate it. Oh, there you go. You need some help?
No, I'm just gonna give this to Derek.
Did you tell them to stay up top, Mama?
Huh?
Did you tell them to stay up top?
No, I didn't tell them.
Okay. Thanks, Aaron.
Back to you.
realize now all my screaming didn't make sense over there.
All right, guys, we're off. Elkhorn South, quote unquote, on the road against Millard West. Looks like they've got all the seniors on the starting lineup just to start it up because it's senior day. Like, Elkhorn's got a hold of it. Noah's gonna push it back down in his zone. Jaden's got some pace. Looks to try and drop it. Doesn't quite make it there. Sends it out in front of the net. Stroman was hanging out. Andrews got it on the far side. Gonna take a shot at the net. It's gonna hit the goalie's mask. Bounce right off. Jaden's got it in the short corner. Gonna send it back up to Andrew. Andrew's gonna send it. Gonna go right over the goalie's head again. Brian's got a hold of it. He's gonna send it up to Jaden. Jaden's gonna push it all the way back down in the short corner to Brian. Millard West is going to try and clear it out. Not going to get it. Going to hang out right in front of the net. Noah got a hold of it. Couldn't quite get enough power on the shot. Elkhorn South's going to change behind the play. Looks like Brody's going to head up there by himself. Got some good support from Jaden, who stayed on. Going to go around the net. Going to try and wrap around. Millard West is going to push it to the far corner. Hank clears it out, over across the blue line. Jaden's got it again. He's gonna push one more time. Look for some help. Looks like Millard West is just gonna ice the puck. Looks like Elkhorn South going with a little different lineup this time. It's going to be Ian, Hank, and Evan Mahowald as the forecheckers. Minich is back with Evan Lang on defense. Millard West tries to ice the puck, but they call it off. Like Hank's got it on the far side. Gonna chip it off the far wall, get it back. Gonna head there by himself, shoot it. Evan's gonna get the rebound, push to Hank. Hank's gonna send it up to Mitch up top, gonna send it towards the net. Goalie makes a solid save. Evan tries to keep the blue line, just can't do it. Hank's coming back in. Millard West is changing while they're in their own zone. Hank's gonna try a wrapper. Gonna hang out right in front of the net. Good save by the goalie. Minutes and the clock is just running. I don't know if it was the senior day thing that took long, but the clock's just running. There's no score so far, so might be a short day. Gillen's on the far end. Gonna lose the puck to Millard West. Millard West is on the attack. It's 2-on-3 if they want it. Elkhorn's gonna support. Gillen's gonna push the man off the puck. Gonna get hooked, no call. Gillen's gonna stay with it though. Gillen, Amar, and Emmett, 3-on-2. He's gonna push it up to Emmett. Emmett's gonna try and center the puck. Good center, couldn't quite get it on net though. Amar tries to do the same thing. Emmett's gonna get looks like Emmett's gonna go down for a cross check behind the net. And there it is. Like Elkhorn South's going to be on the PK. 2 minutes cross-checking on Emmett Cheadle. Gonna wait for the folks to get the penalty on the board, and then they'll drop the puck. Minutes on the board for the penalty kill. Shot's going to go into Shaffer. He's going to make an easy block. Jaden's going to launch it down the ice. He's going to make it all the way there. Looks like Rowan's on the forecheck. He's going to push. Rowan's going to back check. Millard West is going to push it across the blue line. Nobody's hanging out there. He was going to try and launch it down on net. Rowan's back on the forecheck. Going to get a hold of the puck. Good work. Going to push it back in deep. Slow him down. Looks like Caleb's going to give him a hand on the forecheck. Millard West is going to send it on net. Shapper's going to block that away with his blocker pad. Here comes Rowan, going to send it down, going to get it changed. Caleb's up on the forecheck here. Goalie's having some trouble with it in his feet. Caleb's got two people streaking down the... Oh. Eba tried to get a hold of it, just couldn't get any wood on it. Looks like Andrews on the forecheck now. 1-on-2. Millard West is going to launch it into space. Looks like Elkhorn South's going to push it one more time. 4-on-5. They're going to keep going. Going to knock it off. Going to hit Eba in the skates. End up all the way down. Millard West is going to push it. Jaden's going to hold the blue line. He's going to send it on net. Andrews hanging out right in front of it. Good back check by Andrew. Brian's going to launch it. 13 seconds left on Elkhorn South penalty kill. Millard West is going to try and get some action here. Looks like Andrew got a piece of it, so no icing. Jaden's going to flip it up the boards. Full strength. Jaden's got it. Going to keep pushing it across the blue line. Millard West is going to try and get out. They can't quite get it there. It's like Brian's in the corner, going to send it towards the net. Nobody was hanging out, though. Ian's hanging out, though. Right there. Andrew pulled a big swing out. That shot confused the goalie for a second, but they got a hold of it. Solid penalty kill for Elkhorn South. They lived in Millard West's zone there for the entire time. Looks like Brian, Andrew, and Ian are on the forecheck for Elkhorn. Andrew's going to try and hold the blue line. Millard West just flips it out across there. It's like Evans got a hold of it. Andrew's going to catch it on the short side. He's going to try and chip and chase on his own. He's got Brian sitting out front of the net. Still has it. He'll just circle all the way around. He's going to find Brody up there. Brody's going to take the shot. And his brother got a piece of it, but the goalie held on. Face off down in Elkhorn's offensive zone. Whoop. And Brody took a shot, hit his skate, hit the rafter, came back down. He'll drop it one more time. It's like Hank Noah and Evan Mahowald are on the forecheck. Millard West is going to try and push it down. Brody's going to be there first. He's going to send it up the near side to Evan Mahowald. It's going to clear the blue line, going to lose control of the puck. Millard West is going to try and push it around the far end. That took an interesting hop. It's going to end up being an icing. I guess we caught up to time, so they're stopping the clock now when there's a stoppage of play. Hank's going to try and push it in deep off the face-off. Hank's got it in the near corner. Tries to do a little back and forth. Millard West is going to push it all the way around. Like Evan Lang's going to keep it, push it all the way back down behind the goalie. See if Millard West can get it out this time. No dice. Took an awesome hop. Noah had it right in front of the net. Millard West tries to push it out again. Brody's got it. He's got Evan on the far side. Tries to put a whole bunch into it. Can't get much. Good forecheck again. Hank's got it on the short side. He's going to try and hold on to it. Hank's got it. Doing a little up and down. Millard West is going to try and flip it out. Hank's going to get it back again. Going to try and flip it over a stick. It's not going to work that time. Millard West is going to push it all the way across. Evan Mahowald is going to slow that down. Millard West is just going to flip it off into the Elkhorn bench. Go for a change. 7:45 left, still 0-0. Uh-oh. Fire wagon change for Elkhorn. All 5 guys are coming out. Looks like it's going to be Dylan, Amar, and Emmett on the forecheck. Jaden and Mitch up on the blue line. Elkhorn's going to pump it in deep. Millard West is going to try to send it around the near boards. Jaden tries to keep the blue line, just a skosh offsides. Face-off's going to come outside Elkhorn South's attack zone. Dylan's going to win the face-off. Mitch has got it. Going to lose the puck. Millard West is going to push it in deep. Millard West going to send it towards the net. They had somebody hanging out, but Jaden had him tied up. Mitch has got it. Going to push it up the far side to Omar. Mitch is going to stick with it. Millard West kept pushing on Mitch. Mitch decided to turn around and say no, so he threw them both as opposed to blowing the whistle for the first one. Mitch just decided to stop getting pushed around, and then they blew the whistle. All right, well, they're going to go 4-on-4. Eva's got the puck. Going to come back up the short side. Eva's going to put some work in on the far boards. Going to stick with it. Millard West is going to be able to dump it back inside. Jaden's going to be the first one there. Going to flip it up to Kyleb. Kyleb's got a hold of it. Looks to just flip it up to, who is that, Ryan? It is, yeah, Ryan Vigil's out there. Tries to send it on net. Millard West gets a piece of it. He was going to push hard, pinch in on the far side. Millard West is going to try the other side. Jaden's going to try and pinch. He's going to stop it. Millard West is going to flip it up over the top. Ryan's going to support. Jaden's back up. Going to send it on net. It's going to flip off the goalie's pad. Kyleb's coming in to try and pinch. Looks like Eba's going to hold the blue line. Millard West then tries to send it up the near side. Jaden's all by himself, loses the puck. Gets it back, shoots it. Millard West is going to rip it outside on the far side. Ian coming in on support on the pinch. Ian gets it back in deep. Millard West is just going to dump it back out to the neutral zone. Jaden's going to send it up. Goes through Eba and Kyleb. Kyleb with a good stick lift. Ian's going to put a hit on him. Andrew's there. Millard West trying to do a little chip off the boards. Andrew hits the brakes. Gets it in. Kyleb gets a backhand on net. Almost fooled the goalie. Millard West going to send it back across the far end. He was going to try and keep the blue line. It's not going to get it there. Jaden had him lined up. He got rid of the puck. Decided better of it. Uh-oh. Brian and Jaden having a little back and forth. Andrew just going to body the man up the blue line. Tried to take out Andrew, couldn't quite get a hold of it. Millard West pushes it all the way across the far end. Evan almost kept it in. Andrew's going to get a hold of it. Going to send it on net. Little tussle out front. Andrew was just trying to miss the goalie. Millard West player, I guess, just got in the way. I don't really know what happened there. 4:36 left in the first, still nothing. Elkhorn's got 12 shots on goal. Millard West has 3. Evan's gonna dangle at the blue line. He's gonna keep it. Noah's gonna push it around to Brian. Brian's gonna have it behind the net. He's gonna try and flip it forward. Not gonna get it there. Mahowald's gonna push it back around the far end. Millard West misses on the puck. Gonna send it back up towards the net. Noah gets a tip on it. Evan's gonna try and push it back towards the center. Gonna chip and chase in the bottom. Gonna get it. Noah's got it behind the net. Evan's gonna pinch, keep it in the zone. Millard West is gonna come back out. A couple of Elkhorn players pinching. Hank's gonna send it over top of the goalie. Millard West is gonna push it up to the far side. They're not gonna be able to clear the zone. Evan's got it over to Noah. Millard West trying to flip it up and over. Brody's going to keep it in. Then he's going to pinch. He's got Evan on the bottom. He's going to send it out front, but nobody was hanging around right there. Looks like Evan's going to keep it on the far side. Going to send it on net. Bounced up and over the goalie. And let me guess, the net came off the moorings. Yep. Every game. Shepard's net never seems to come off. It's kind of weird. It's like Elkhorn's going to win the face-off. Evan's going to push it down in deep. Noah's going to try to catch up to it. Evan's going to end up on it. Good turn. Well, talk to each other, gentlemen. Noah's going to push it all the way back up the boards. It's going to have a hop on it, though. That was a tough one for Evan to get a hold of. Shepard's going to flip it to Evan. Evan's going to push it up the far side. He's got some momentum. Going to head back towards the middle. Other Evan Mahowald's going to dump it all the way on the far end. Elkhorn's going to get a couple of bodies to change behind the play. Hank's got a hold of it. Hank's cruising the blue line. Keeps control of it. Going to try and launch. It's going to hit the pipe, and he's going to knock it off the moorings again. Do they call delay a game here? Do they have delay a game in this league? Oh, looks like Mitch is going to flip it over to Amar. Amar's going to try and send it up front to Emmett. Looks like Millard West is going to try to push it all the way across. Mitch has got a hold of it, going to flip it up there. It's hanging up on the dasher. Dylan's got a hold of it in his feet. I think he's gonna send 2 players again. I feel like I'm back in the Air Force and they just punish everyone. Like, what? Come on, Dad. Looks like they're going with coincidental minors on. It looked like it was. I think it's Dylan over there. They don't have it up on the board, so it must just be. They'll serve it till it's over. Either way, it's still 5-on-5. Caleb wins the faceoff. He's going to push it in deep. Oh, who was it? Had Ryan on that far side. Solid play by Ryan to get it on net. Mitch is going to win the race. Then roughing, I think he lifted his hands. Oh no, he came up with 2 hands with the stick. They're going to get Millard West player a cross check on Mitch. Looks like Elkhorn South's going to go on the power play. Minute 39 left in the first period. It's been a long first period. Elkhorn's going to get control of the face-off. Jaden's got it on the short side. He's going to try and push it all the way over to Brian. Brian's hanging out. Got Andrew right in the middle. Looked like a pretty solid set play. Hank was running interference right in front of the net. Andrew came up behind him. Brian hit Andrew with a perfect pass right on the tape, and Andrew just roofed it. All right, 1-0 Elkhorn South. Scored on the power play. Still a minute and 25 seconds left. That happened pretty quick. It's like Caleb's going to gain the zone. Uh-oh. Ryan's going to take a dive. Evan's going to pinch on the far end. Caleb's going to keep it in. Good play by Caleb. Evan's got it in his feet. He's going to flip it over to the far end. He's got Ryan and Caleb hanging out over there. Caleb's deep in the corner. Just hanging out. Looks like Millard West's going to get a hold of it. Looks like Evan's going to take possession over it in the neutral zone. Evan's going to move around. He's got a couple of folks. Good pass by Evan. I think I heard a stick from Millard West. Just took that right away. Rowan's going to try and dump it out front again. Millard West on the attack. They got 2-on-1. Eva's going to take the puck away from the man with a perfect stick. Evan's going to gain the blue line. Elkhorn's got possession of it in the neutral zone. Eva's on it again. Oh, and that was onside. Oh, man, that was bad. All right, looks like Andrew, Brian, and Ian are on the forecheck. Eva and Evan Lang are in support of the blue line. Millard West is going to clear the zone. Stroman's going to send it on the far end. Ian's going to be the first one there. Ian's going to try and flip it over to Andrew. Puck just had some air on it. Solid end. The first period. 1-0 Elkhorn South. Elkhorn South's got 16 shots on net. Millard West has 4. Goalies are going to switch ends for the second period. Still got a couple of minors to finish out from the first period, but it's going to be 5-on-5 hockey. Ryan's going to win the face-off, push it up. Millard tries to flip it out, get some jam on it. Andrews got it. Millard West goalie makes a glove save. Face off in the offensive zone. Brian's going to win it, try and flip it back. Andrews got a hold of it on his backhand. Going to send it towards the net. Ian running some more interference up there. It's like Brody's going to keep it, get a hold of it, try to push it back in deep. Andrews going to support. The brothers Stroman are down on the short side. Millard West going to try and flip it up across the dasher. Looks like Jaden's going to keep the blue line. Going to push it down to Brian. Brian's going to keep control, going to send it up behind the net. Ian and looks like Andrew are going to hang out over there for a little bit. Andrew's going to end up with control of it behind the net. Looking for a man out front, sends it out front. No dice. Andrew's going to get control back in the middle, send it to Brian. Brian's going to try and send it on net. Look at Millard West stick. Andrew's got it again in the short corner. Going to try and come up the short side. Goalie makes a blocker save. Andrew's going to get it again, going to push it back up to Brody. Brody's going to get it, send it back down to Andrew. Millard West is going to rip it and clear the blue line. Brody's going to keep a handle on it. Going to quick turn. He's got a couple of folks right in the middle. Hits his brother. Brother makes a shot. Goalie makes a save. Good forecheck by Elkhorn on that shift. Looks like the defense is going to stay. Jaden and Brody. Forecheckers are going to change up. It's going to be Noah, Hank, and Evan Mahowald. Evan's going to be able to keep the blue line. Hank's got it on the far end. Hank's going to keep it again on the far side. Jaden's just going to launch it towards the net. Brody's going to support, pinch, going to try and get a hold of it. He's going to be first onto it, and he's going to chase. Good solid back check by Brody, lifting that stick. Evans got a hold of it. Got Noah parked out front. Stick lift by Millard West. Hank's going to send it back to Evan. Evan's going to launch it. Good save by the goalie. Good work by Elkhorn South, though. Another good forecheck. Forwards are going to... Oh, they're changing out everybody. Oh, never mind. They're going to stay. Same front end's going to be out there. Mitch and Evan Lang are going to swap out on the defensive pairing. Hank's going to win the face-off. Mitch is going to get a hold of it. Push it down the far end for Evan Mahowald. Mahowald's going to try and center it. Nobody's hanging out there. Evan Lang's got it. He's going to try and push towards Hank. Puck's going to end up out on Mitch's stick. Noah's going to be the first one. Noah's going to push it back to Evan Lang up the boards. Noah's going to switch with him. Evan just going back and forth with a couple of Millard West players. Evan's going to end up with it. Evan gets it on his stick, but it ends up being a little wide. Evan shoots it again. Good puck movement by Elkhorn South, that's for sure. Elkhorn South's now up to 21 shots on goal. Forecheckers, it's going to be Emmett Cheadle, Dylan Nahimov on center, and Amar Niang up on the left side. Millard West is going to clear the zone. Evan Lang's going to do a little back and forth. Going to end up on net, going to hit him in the mask. Rebound out. Elkhorn got a hold of it, but ended up pushing it wide. Puck ends up on net. Goalie shuts it down. See if Dylan wins another face-off. Amar gets it out. Evan gets the shot on goal. Bounces off the... Man, that's a weird hop. Oh, puck's in it right in the middle. Dylan whiffed on it, unfortunately. Evan going to push it back down deep on the far end. Elkhorn's going to keep the zone. Emmett's pushing over there. Got it over to Dylan. Mitch is just going to flip it in. Bounces over Emmett's stick. Amar's on the forecheck. Emmett tries to push it up towards the net. Nobody home. Mitch is going to send it towards the net. It's going to go wide. Millard West content just to clear the zone. Millard West is going to change. They've been out there a little bit. Elkhorn South pushing it around the short side. Looks like Evans got a hold of it. Going to push it over to Mitch. Mitch is going to send it over. It's going to be icing. Elkhorn South's going to change out everybody. 11:23 left. Second period. Elkhorn South 24 shots on goal. Millard West still only 4. Looks like Jane's going to put over to Caleb. Caleb's going to try and hit Rowan. And they're going to blow. Nope. Wood took his hand down. No icing. Jane's going to keep it on the far side. Flip it up to the far side boards. Rowan's going to be there first. Got it down in his skates. Try to get control of it. Caleb's got it. Going to try and center the puck. Now Rowan's got it. He's going to try and center it to Iba. That puck took a little too long. Iba couldn't get anything on it. Iba's on his backhand. Millard West just going to clear it down. Jane's going to be the first one there. Going to push it all the way across to Iba. It's going to bounce over his stick. Millard West going to flip it from the red line on net. Jane's got it in the near side. He's got some pace on his own. He's got Rowan on the right side. He's going to drop it for Ryan, just a bit off. Iba's going to support. He'll be the first one there. Going to send it over to Andrew on the far side. He's got Jaden up the middle if he wants him. He's going to send it to him. Millard West gets a stick on it. Millard West going to get him with a trip. Elkhorn South's going to get another power play. Let's see if they can go 2 for 2. Still 1-0, 10 minutes left exactly, second period. Hank's going to win the face-off. Brody's got it, going to push it down to his brother, sends it up to Hank. Good pass to the far side. Good puck movement all the way around. Everybody was right where they needed to be. 2-0 now, Elkhorn South. Elkhorn South's going to change out. Ian Lang's out there. Now the power play's over. Everybody else is going to remain the same. Brody's got it. Pushes it up to Ian. Slides off of Ian's stick. Right to Brian Stroman. Millard West is going to give up control of the puck across the blue line. Jane's going to flip it up to Andrew. Andrew's just going to dump it all the way around. See if Ian gets there first. He will. Tries to center it. Can't get a lot on it. Heads up back to him by Brian and Brody working the short side over here along with Ian. Andrew tries to send it right out front. Ends up hitting the goalie's stick. Ian going to try and do the same thing. Send it right across the what? And then now the moorings on this side of the ice are coming off. Like Elkhorn South's going to win the face-off. Brody's going to send it in deep, try to bounce it off the end boards. Andrew's going to send it right back out front. Just not quite in the perfect spot for Brian to be up there. Brody's working in the behind the net. Andrew works now. Millard West pushes it up the near side. Jaden pushes it back down. Millard West has got a hold of it. They're going to try and move out with some pace. Andrew's going to back check, flip it back down. Brian's going to be first to the puck. Looking for folks out front. Finds Andrew skates. Come on! Come on! Oh well. Elkhorn's got it on the near side. Noah's going to have it. He's going to push it all the way hard around. Evan's going to be the first one to the puck. Going to be in some feet hanging out behind the net. Evan's going to try and center it. Going to cycle it back down to Hank. Hank's going to go off the boards to himself. Shoot it, bangs right off the pipe. Mitch is going to good. He's going to keep it. Good hustle over there. I think Millard West is just going to try and flip it out of the zone. They're not going to get it there. Hank's going to be first to it. Going to drop it for Noah. Noah's going to get it, and he's going to score 5-hole. Noah got himself a senior day goal. Elkhorn's going to keep the same lineup out there. Hank's going to try and move in. Elkhorn South's going to get control, going to send it down on net. The Millard West goalie just going to drop it off. Try to push it up the far boards. Mitch is going to be the first one there. He's going to try and send it back in deep. Hank's going to meet the puck. Millard West is going to flip it out again. Evan Lang's going to go back and forth. He'll get the puck back, though. Mitch is going to get a hold of it. He's going to push it in deep. No icing. Millard West is going to try the other side of the ice to try and get it out. Mitch is going to keep it in, give it a nice flip. Millard West is going to move through the neutral zone, try to get it on net. Still going to be a little short. Mitch is going to be there first, trying to flip it up to Noah. Millard West is going to push up the far end. Good back check by Elkhorn South. Noah's going to dump it in deep. They're going to get a change. What's up, Bubba? You see Noah get a goal?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Emmett's going to send it on net, try to push it up there. Good steal, though. Yeah. Evans got it, going to push it out front. Emmett's going to be on the near side. He's going to push it hard around. He's going to take a weird hop where the Zamboni hand comes out. Amar's got a hold of it. Going to find his brother on the backhand. Millard West going to send it in. They're going to change. Eva's going to be first with the puck. He's going to try and slide it up just a little bit further. Here comes his brother. Amar's got some pace. Loses the puck. Eva's going to support. Push the man off the puck. He'll be first there. Elkhorn's got 2 on it. Folks working hard in the corner. Oh, Millard West has got a chance to shoot it. Far side, just a little wide. Three-on-one over there. Jaden's gonna end up with it. He's got Amar if he wants it. Amar's gonna go on a change. Jaden's gonna go all the way in, shoot it. Millard West got a stick on it. Jaden's gonna push a man into the board. Solid check. He was on the back end. We got some new forwards for Elkhorn. Send it up the near side. Ryan's got it. Gonna push it to the middle. Dylan's gonna try and flip it over to Rowan. Rowan's gonna push it back up the far side, but they were trying to change on the attack. It was a little awkward. Ryan's got it, gonna push up a little bit further. It's like a injured Millard West player down on the far end of the ice. Like he's gonna skate off under his own power, but he's going right to the locker room. Wait, nope, never mind. He's just gonna sit down on a little bit. All right, looks like update 4:13 left in the second. 3-0 Elkhorn South over Millard West. Elkhorn South 29 shots on goal. Millard West now has 5. Looks like Elkhorn's going to come on the short side. Ryan's going to push it back to Kyleb. A little bit behind him though. Millard West is going to trying to get a hold of it. Ryan's going to do a little through the legs. Millard West is going to try and put him down. Ryan's going to end up pushing it hard around. Rowan's going to give chase. He'll be there first. He's going to throw it off the pipe. Bounces up high. Took an awkward bounce. Ryan's going to be there first. Rowan's going to try and push it out front again. Ryan just a little too far for him to grab it. Brody's going to send it hard around again. Millard West going to try and flip it. Ryan's going to get a hold of it. Push it back to Caleb. Caleb and Ryan kind of going back and forth. Ryan's going to switch with him. Millard West is going to get a hold of it, try and flip it across the ice. Going to go through Ryan's legs. Millard West is going to try and just flip it out. They're not going to get a hold of it. Brody's going to send it all the way around the net. Going to wait for some forward help. Going to send it down to Andrew. Andrew's going to try and flip it out front. Jane's going to be first there and knock a Millard West player's stick out of his hand. Brody's going to get it to his brother Brian. Brian's going to push it down low to Andrew. Brody's going to push towards the net. So is Brian. Brian's going to push back up. Jaden's going to hold the blue line. Cycle around and end up right in front of the net. Hits a Millard West player on the way in. Jaden's got it. Sends it in. Good hand to eye by Andrew. Caught that right out of the air. Tried to put it in. 2 minutes, 19 seconds left second period. Looks like Elkhorn South's going to change out everybody. Looks like Evan Lang and Mitch Miniature on the blue line. Ian Lang's on the forecheck. Looks like Brian Stroman's going to have it over here. And Andrew Miller on the far side. Mitch is going to get it over to Andrew. Andrew's going to go around a Millard West defender. Can't keep the blue line. Mitch is going to push it back down in deep. Elkhorn gets back on side. Like Brody and Ian are going to forecheck. Millard West is just going to flip it down the ice. Puck's going to pull up. Evans just going to do some back and forth over here on his own. Going to send it right up the center, just underneath Brian's stick. Like the Elkhorn players are going to pinch over here on the short side. Millard West is going to try and flip it in. Evans going to be able to get a hold of it. Evans going to go up by himself. He's got a couple of folks with him. Little hook on the hands. Puck ends over, and Brian's. Looks like gonna get a couple of roughing penalties. One on Andrew, one on Millard West player. And I believe he said 5-on-5 still. So we're just gonna hand out some more unilateral punishment. It's like Noah, Hank, Evan on the forecheck, Evan Lang, Mitch Minich on the blue line support. Evan's going to get a hold of it on a turnover. Looks like he's going to drop it off. He's got Evan sitting right out front. And they pushed it off the... Elkhorn's got it again. Evan's going to send it on net. Oh, and another goal. There we go. Solid goal. And there's the Evan Lang fan club. Four nothing Elkhorn South. 38 seconds to go, second period. Face off won by Hank. Millard West tries to take out another Elkhorn South player. Hank gonna try and do a Michigan. A little bit of disrespect on that one right there. Evan launched it right way over the goalie's head. 13 seconds left. Evan's gonna do a little back and forth. Oh! Evan Lang puts a two-piece on him. Five nothing now, Elkhorn South. Good play. Good work. Looks like we still have the incidentals up there. 5-0 Elkhorn South over Millard West. 33 shots on goal. Ooh, third period. One more and we can start that running clock. It's like Brody's going to take it on the near side. Going to gain the zone with some ease. He's going to keep it down there. Going to cycle with Dylan. Dylan's going to keep it back and forth. Going to push it back down to Brody. He's going to maintain possession over here until they find something easy. Brody's got it again. He's going to head through, shoots it on net. Good save by the goalie. Looks like Amar's going to get it on the far end. Going to try and push it up front. Millard West is just going to send it up the ice. Looks like Elkhorn South's going to push it back in. Try to send it all the way around. Millard West going to try and flip it up the boards. Eba's going to get control over here at the red line. Emmett's got a hold of it. There you go. Elkhorn just kind of hanging out on the forecheck, not really doing much. Brody's got it. It's going to flip it over. Amar's going to change. Elkhorn South is going to change some forwards, leave some defensemen. Looks like Eva's got it on the back end. Eva's got some pace. Going to go around a couple of Millard West defenders. Going to try and get it back on his forehand. Kyle's going to send it on net. Looks like Ryan's going to support on the far end. Millard West is going to try and push it back that way. Kyle's going to be the first one there. And Millard West is going to try and push it out. Looks like Brody's going to maintain possession. Rowan just kind of centered it to an area. Millard West happened to be there. Elkhorn South's going to dump it back in again, get a change on the back end. Brody's going to keep the blue line. Kyle's going to push it up the far end. It's like Mitch is over there. No, excuse me, Ryan. Ryan's going to loot it. Jaden's going to support. Ryan's going to try and get it back. Millard West is going to try and flip it out. They will. Evan Lang pushes it over to Jaden. Jaden over to Caleb. Caleb's going to try and flip it for Brian. Caleb's going to get it back. Trying to send it on net. Not much on it. Millard West just looking to ice the puck. Yeah. It's like the Elkhorn South. It's like Andrew's going to come out of the box along with the Millard West individual for the incidentals earlier. It's like it's going to be Jaden, Evan, Andrew, Brian, and Ian on the ice for them. Jaden's going to try and push it down. Millard West going to try and send it across. Not going to make the tape-to-tape pass. Evan Lang's got it up to Brian. Brian's going to send it. Andrew's streaking towards the net. Andrew's got it back. He's got Jaden pinching hard. Brian's got it back on the near side. He's going to flip it down to Andrew. Andrew's got it behind the net. He's going to try and flip it. Oh. And the net came off the moorings again, but they didn't blow the whistle. Jaden's got it. He's going to do a little stick handling right in front of the goalie. Andrew's going to support on the near side. Going to end up going all the way around the net. He blew the whistle and then brought the puck out. It must have been played with a high stick. Look, Andrew's going to stick handle in a phone booth, go around everybody. Go forehand, backhand. Brian's in support, almost gets it. Gonna get a hold of Andrew, going to push it off the side of the net. And he hit the goalie in the face on that shot by Andrew. Why is the clock running? It's supposed to be 6. Yeah. I know they were running it in the first period for the first like 10 minutes of the game. It was just running. Yeah. Yeah. I figured it was because we were behind because of the senior thing. Yeah. It's like Jaden's going to send it. It's going to hit a few sticks on the way. It's like Hank and Noah got a hold of that one. Oh no, it's stopped now. Whatever. Jaden's got a hold of it. He's going to push it around again. Hank's going to have it behind the net. Going to do a little back and forth. And settle the puck down. Looking for somebody. Going to send it to Jaden. Jaden's going to launch it on net. Noah's got a good rebound on the far side. He's going to recycle with Hank. Hank's going to go around. Noah's going to end up behind the net. Hank's going to try to maintain possession. The Millard West player is just going to flip it all on the far end of the ice so they can get a change. Jaden's going to push it up to Hank. Jaden with a solid shot on net. Good save by the goalie. No screens involved. It's like he was going to push it down into his brother behind the net. Amar's going to do a little back and forth. Try to send it out front to Emmett. Emmett just couldn't get enough onto it. Good pass by Amar, though. A couple of players just hanging out in there. It's like Dylan's going to get it over to Emmett. Emmett is going to get a shot on net. Millard West is going to try to push it out. Good keep by Mitch. And Millard West is going to ice the puck. Yeah. Mitch is going to send it on net off the face-off win. Eva's going to pinch on the near side. Going to try and push it all the way around the net. Going to do a little edge work back there. Brother's in there helping him out. Eva's going to try and get a hold of it. And the net's off the moorings again. Eva tries the hit. Dylan streaking up the... Oh, good save. Oh, good solid center by Millard West. Going to send it all the way back down the ice. Like Elkhorn South's going to get control. Rowan's up there by himself. Emmett almost got a hold of it. Kyle's going to take him off the puck. Rowan's going to push it in deep. Oh, Caleb had it if he just put it down. Good stick by Rowan on the back check. Millard West player just going to try and launch. It's going to end up over the goalie's head. Ryan's got it on the far end. He's going to try. He's got Rowan if he wants. Oh, he just can't maintain control. Doing everything he could. Caleb's got it behind the net. Going to set it up for Ryan. Ryan just goes a little wide. Ryan's going to be there. Brody's going to keep the blue line. Jaden's got a hold of it now. He's going to shoot it. Good save by the goalie. Oh, Caleb tried to... choked up on the stick. Oh, Millard West tried to ice it. Jaden must have got a piece of it on the short end. Like Andrew's coming up. Andrew's going to get the puck back. Going to move with some pace up to Jaden. Jaden's going to flip it up towards the center of the ice. Good support from everybody. Brian's going to end up with it. Try to send it on net. Good stick by Millard West. Get a hold of it. Go, Ian, go. Jaden and Eden kind of go a little bit back and forth. Jaden rips it. Misses the goal. Sends it all the way down around the other end. Brody tries to find Jaden. There's no open space for it, so Brody's just going to do it. Millard West is going to try and clear it. Not going to get a hold of it. Brody's going to be there. Puck's going to end up right in front of the net. Ian's going to get right there waiting on it. Andrew can't get a lick on it. Millard West tries to throw it up and over, ends up going out of play. .50 face-off. Millard West is going to come out with it. Brian's going to do a little forehand backhand. It's going to end up on net. Andrew's going to be there first. Andrew's going to try and center it. Oh, had Brian streaking too. Looks like Elkhorn's going to get it back. Jaden's got it on his own. Going to go backhand, forehand. Going to do a little shot. Going to end up just wide. And the net's off again. I don't know how it's not a penalty already. I don't understand. Can't knock it off that many times and it'd be whoops. Oh well. I don't know if it's like I feel sorry for you or what. Jaden's going to push it over to Brody. Noah's going to be down there first. Millard West is going to try and push it up the far side. Brody's going to keep it. Millard West is going to try and push it out again. Tries to flip it up the boards. Can't quite get a hold of it. Hank's got it. Going to shoot it. Hit a stick on the way. Oh, Jaden missed it with the skate. Looks like Brody's going to support him. Going to push it up the near side boards. Hank's going to get it to Jaden. Jaden's going to move back in again. Oh. Millard West is going to try and push up the near side. They're not going to quite going to get it. Hank's got it again. Puck never ended up on net. Millard West content. Just keeps trying to clear it. Jaden went far side. Hank's going to keep it. Going to be a delayed tripping call on Millard West. Hank's going to draw a tripping penalty on Millard West. Looks like power play is going to be the Stromans. The Stromans and Andrew. Jaden and Mitch on the back side. Millard West is gonna flip it all the way down. No icing because penalty kill for them. It's like Andrew's streaking up the far side. He's got Brian if he wants it. He's gonna gain the zone. Gonna try and shoot. It's gonna go up over the goalie's glove. Mitch is gonna keep it. Gonna send it to Andrew. Andrew's gonna shoot it. What? And he blew the whistle. No one knows. It's my bad. He'll say my bad. Gotta fix the net. Goalie initially stopped the puck. It bounced off of their chest, ended up on the ice. Referee blew the whistle. And here we are. Same lineups out there. Millard West gonna push it up the near side. Jaden's gonna get a hold of it. Gonna try and send it at the net. Good shot. Bounced right off his pads. Rebound right to Andrew. Andrew put it back in the goalie's glove. Set play. Like Elkhorn's gonna win the face-off. Jaden's gonna get a hold of it. Try and flip it up on net again. Brody's got control. He's gonna cycle it back down to Andrew. Andrew's gonna find Brody cutting back towards the net. Brody, oh, solid work. That looks like Brody to Andrew to Brian. Power play goal. Now it's 6-0. Now the clock should start rolling. Good solid check by Emmett in the short side. There we go. Looks like the Millard West is going to go for 2 for roughing. Another power play for Elkhorn South. Looks like it's going to be Amar, Evan Lang, Dylan Hemoff, Eba Niang, and Emmett Cheadle. It's like Evan's got a hold of it. Amar's going to send it on net. Good shot. Other offensive zone face-off. Millard West tries to push it out. Evans got it over to Dylan. Dylan's going to try and find Amar. Woo! Millard West got the clear. 55 seconds left on the power play. He was going to have some pace coming up the ice. Strong move, forehand, backhand. I don't know if it actually got to the goalie. Dylan's got a hold of it. He's going to push it all the way back up to Evan. Excuse me, Jaden switched out on the power play. Dylan's got it behind the net. Tries to center it. Just missed the puck. Amar's going to send it back to Dylan. Dylan back to Amar. Back to Dylan. Amar shot towards the net, couldn't quite get a hold of it. Jaden's going to send it, bounced off of the goalie's glove. Emmett's going to be there. Emmett's going to get to the puck first, going to try and center it. Oh, good goalie block by Jaden. It's going to hit the pipe. Full strength, 42 seconds left in this one. Brody tried to hit Emmett. Emmett's on the change. Here comes Rowan. Oops, let me get over there. Millard West is gonna cycle the puck. Jane's gonna flip it up the boards one more time. Brody's gonna get it in the corner. Millard West has got it. 5 seconds left. Tries to get a shot on net. Jaden with the block. Schapper with the last-minute save. Solid effort. 6-0 Elkhorn South. 53 shots on goal to Millard West's 7. Whoa! Whoa!